This shows us the projector in position. And this slide shows the projector quite in action with the video showing on the screen. The video was produced by Mike Sweet, and it's a sequence of film footage and still images set to music and represents the journey of Greek immigrants, particularly those of the early 20th century to Australia. Here we've got more of the video. I can't show you the video in action, but we don't have the time. This slide shows the main cafe tableware display case. That's a collection of tableware donated by cafe owners from all over New South Wales and I think some Queensland cafes. It took 4 or 5 years to accumulate that amount. It's quite an impressive display, but we found it quite difficult to get people to part with their cafe memorabilia because it's rather highly regarded and has great sentimental value. We were given linen doilies, traditional linen doilies for display, and here we can see them being prepared for display. And here we see the display case nearly finished and shows accounts of tradesmen and Russ Convergence Association associates making finishing touches to the textiles case. And it displays items brought by Greek immigrants, especially the women, on their journey to Australia. Many Greek Australian families still have a homespun blanket, similar to the example shown here, which came from my family. There are many photographic and text panels in the museum. This one is called Convicts and Cafe Keepers. It briefly covers the 19th century period, including the reference to convicts, of course, is the reference to the 1829 arrivals who were convicted pirates, Greek pirates, convicted in the British court in Malta. And you can see the gravestone of one of them in the bottom left there. They were the first, the two who stayed, 2 out of the 7 pirates remained and died in Australia. And they are the first Greek settlers that we know of. You can see there's a picture of a 19th century town in the top corner. That's Tambaroora, which is near Hill End. Tambaroora had a little outlying suburb called Greektown. It existed from the 1860s through to about the 1890s. It was the first Greek settlement in Australia. Greek men mostly, with mostly Irish wives. And of course we can see the famous Notaris Cafe at Grafton and various other images. Dr. Pericles' medical hall, that was at Golgong in the 1870s or 80s. This slide is called The Road to Citizenship, and it outlines the challenges to immigration and employment faced by early 20th century Greek immigrants and how these challenges were met. The cafe was not an accident. The Greek cafe was not an accident. It was a response to the quite unfriendly employment environment that the Greeks found themselves in. And it shows, in fact, how resourceful they were. They found a niche and they prospered. This is a panel which explores Greek cafe themes through various artefacts. There's a little box with a panel on the right there with artefacts from the Barwon Cafe at Walgett, donated by the Economos family. There are various photographs and texts. The panel also presents the Talking Waitress video on the left there. This is a young lady, an actress or actor, who plays the part of a young Greek woman of the 1940s who worked in the cafe in the war period, World War II period, and expresses her views and her reminiscences. That's more of the cafe, the Talking Waitress. This slide is a slide showing our semi-interactive screen presentation called the Cafe and Cinema Trail. It's a computer screen. Visitors can use this touch screen to explore Greek cafes and cinemas that once operated in some 260 towns in New South Wales and Queensland. It was a very popular attraction, although not as complete as I would have liked to have made it. Still needs more work, but still a popular and a successful presentation. Shows a closer view of the semi-interactive screen presentation. I was lucky both times at the opening, because when I showed it to George Souris, we had his father's cafe in it. And when I showed it to the Governor, it did cover Narandra, and she recognised some of the people and was quite delighted. Parthenon's Down Under, the reference I earlier made to the Greek picture theatres, gets a panel of its own, as you can see there. And we do remind people that not every Greek ran a cafe, and the text and the pictures there explore that theme. We had a couple of presentations or displays about Greek cafe kids who went on to lead notable lives. One of these is devoted to our Dr. Archie Kalakarinos, which you can see there. And the other one, which included a display of artefacts as well, which is not shown, is devoted to Tess Mallos, the very notable Greek Cytherean food writer and presenter. Finally, we have the Bingwa Roxy story relating how the Greek partners of Peterson Company built the Roxy Theatre, the cafe and the shops in 1936, and unfortunately lost them all to their creditors not long after. Now, the pictures on the right are, I'm not suggesting there that beautiful women had a lot to do with it. They're actually film promotional photos of various film stars of the 50s and 60s, who I don't think had much to do with the three Greeks, but certainly the cinema did get them into a lot of trouble financially, and unfortunately had a poor outcome for them, although we benefit from it today. Slide 30 presents three works of the distinguished Australian artist Russell Drysdale, who had a strong interest in the cafe Greeks of the 40s and 50s, and made them the subjects of several of his major works and sketches. Shown here, Drysdale's paintings Garden of Dreams in the top left, Joe, the bottom left, and Maria, a very major work. Maria shown at the right. Also shown are some of Drysdale's thoughts about Australia's cafe rigs, which he expressed in a letter to Keith Murdoch in 1952. So I'll leave you with that. Thank you.